Hello and welcome to Thirsty Thursdays with a Therapist. Thanks for joining me, Jaleisha Gatling, a couples therapist here in New York City, working with couples at Let's Unpack Therapy to help them unpack their baggage that gets in between their relationships. Now, today's topic is a bag of resentment. We're going straight for the baggage, okay? I think this particular piece of baggage has a lot of weight and impacting how we are able to connect with other people, not just romantically, but people in general. It impacts how we experience ourselves when we are hanging on to resentment from past transgressions, from our childhood, from a previous relationship, or maybe from issues that we haven't quite resolved in our current relationship. Resentment is usually brewed by bitterness, contempt, regret, anger, grief, jealousy, a loss of trust. All of those things are usually brewing up resentment. And if all that stuff is not parsed out and unpacked, it can really lead to some debilitating outcomes. I think it's really important that you do validate your feelings, okay? That you're able to speak about them, process them, talk about them, journal, get that stuff out, but you've got to make sense of it. You can't just simply sink in all these negative feelings. You know, there's a difference between processing, reflecting, learning, growing through some of these feelings and through the resentment, growing through it. And that's very different from drowning in it, from sinking in it. How can you reach up and fully hug your partner and embrace them, or be open to the possibilities of a new relationship if in fact you've got a backpack on, a duffel bag here and a big old suitcase here? How are you able to actually embrace someone with all that stuff in the way? It's not going to be possible to do. You're going to always have that disconnection and something keeping you from going to that next level of intimacy. And another thing, when you're stuck in the past and you're hanging on to resentment, it can prevent you from finding forgiveness, which is crucial to being able to move forward. Not just forgiveness of the other person. I'm not even insisting that you do that, but we do know that forgiveness is about us. And a lot of times, part of letting go of resentment is also forgiving ourselves. Sometimes we're beating ourselves up for not seeing the signs, for ignoring our gut, for just not knowing, or for not having gotten it right. And that in itself is a weight that I think is a lot of times tied in with this baggage of resentment that we are carrying around. So I want you guys to think about what things are you possibly carrying around? What's in your baggage that maybe makes it difficult for you to open up, for you to get close to someone? What's keeping you from maybe taking your relationship to that next level? Is there something on your end that you haven't unpacked, that you haven't acknowledged, that you have hidden away in the back of your closet because it's just too painful and too uncomfortable to go there? You can have it hidden, you cannot talk about it, but it's still showing up in some shape or form. So let's unpack it. If you guys have some stuff that you want to explore unpacking, give me a call. Go to my website, www.letsunpacktherapy.com, and set up a phone consultation with me. Let's see if we might be a good fit to work together. I would love to help you parse out some of the baggage that may be keeping you stuck, and maybe is keeping you from experiencing yourself in a more positive way. I hope to see you guys next Thursday on Thirsty Thursdays with a Therapist. Thanks, guys.